Hi. All right. How did I do this again? Trying to get. All right, so let's invite Nadia. All right. So waiting for her to respond. And Green. Sorry, give me some time. Ah, see, Nadia's here. Hi, sweetheart. Hold on. Trying to get Green. I send him an invite, but how you doing today? I'm going to chat today in a bit.
I'm okay.
Right. Hold on. Add. Oh, he's here. He's here. He's here. He's here. Oh, it's very windy outside for some reason, but I feel hot. Hey.
Hey, greetings again.
Oh, awesome, awesome, awesome. Welcome to our mindful moments. All right. I'm Sen.
Greetings, Sen.
Yes. Nadia, you want to say something?
Okay, and I guess that's Nadia.
Yes, and that's Nadia.
Yeah, and I'm Rashad,
Yes, Rashawn, welcome.
Yeah, man,
You're my
greetings.
special guest this morning.
Yeah, man.
Originally, would have had Judine and Salima. Big up,
Yeah.
no love to them same way. Next week they'll be on, and we're gonna just start by just
Let me just inform you first and foremost that you're gonna like occasionally hear someone calling me like no.
That's all right. That's all right.
No, tell her that I don't carry to them. If she had informed me before, then I would have taken it, but I don't have it. All right.
All right. Tell me a little about yourself.
Yeah, wow.
Sorry
I'm
to
just a
put you on the
simple.
spot.
I would think that I'm a simple person, very simple, but yet complex in a way. The fact that most things that I would find interesting, or most things that I would see of interest and impactful, most people would probably overlook it. So I'm a bit complex in that aspect, but I'm very much simple. You know, I'm an artist slash father of two. I got a daughter and a son. Um, I'm also a personal chef and also a certified chef.
Wow. Okay.
But I didn't pursue working for anyone. Wow, getting called. Sorry, I didn't pursue working for anyone because my mom, who is calling me now, I grew up around around her most of my life and saw her in a kitchen. So
That's where you got
for
it
me,
from.
yeah. But for me though, I told myself a long time ago, if my mother was like a chef in a cook shop, I want to come and own restaurants. I wouldn't want to be a chef in a cook shop or a restaurant again. I'm trying to break and build.
Yes.
You know, yeah.
My philosophy,
So
I
that's
always think that it's one step up. If you're doing something, your
yeah,
child should be doing another thing, not the
yeah.
same thing.
No,
No,
because
no.
I should think that if you're bringing a child in this world, they should come and do more than what you did. You're supposed to set a platform and then you build on it. So
Yes.
that's the stance I took from an early age, knowing that you know we have generations upon generations, and if we all start at the same place when we come here, then we're not really advanced in the generation. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? So it's like that's the step. That's the basics and the fundamentals of having a family for me. So you can say I'm a family man in some regards. Some people may not think that, but I mean, yeah. Um, the thing is, I'm also a farmer. I should consider myself a farmer. but me always say me no farmer, me a planter because I just normally plant to eat. And whatever comes in abundance, then I can actually, give away some, sell some, and
A
make
jack of
everything
all
all right.
trades. You do a lot of things.
Uh, Listen, as I said before, I'm a simple person. I just consider myself, you know, if I'm in a position where I should do something in order for things to be better, then
Mm-hmm.
that's exactly what I'm going to do. And for some reason, I have knowledge on some things or most things that I need to have knowledge on in order to move forward. And that's how I actually, you know, angle the situations that I go through. If I need to be an electrician, boy, I'm afraid of current, but me I go try a little thing.
Yes,
You know what I'm
yes.
saying? So, as I said before, simple, very, very simple. Not much to me.
I
And then
Nadia.
whatever comes afterwards.
Yes. Nadia, your mic is mute. Hi, Alex. Yes. That's sweet. That's sweet. I can't. Your mic is mute, Nadia. You want to say something? Tell us a little about yourself. Oh,
Oh,
she gone.
she's gone.
Oh, God.
She's gone. She's gone.
Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah,
That's
man,
all
it's all right.
right.
Yeah, man.
It's
That's
not, it's
that's
not
that's the
no
internet
problem.
for us.
All right. So we're not gonna stop. I'll try to send her back another request
Yeah, man.
and see if I get her back. Yeah, it just did. She probably soon come on. Oh, so what's your location? You're on the job as we speak.
Yeah. I'm not a job, but yeah. I'm in St. Thomas at the moment. I'm Yallas Primary School. That's in as I said, St. Thomas. I actually was living in Portland for a time. You know,
Yes, that's where I'm
I love
located.
that place.
Yes,
I love that
it's
place. Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I heard. Listen, man, Portland is a very beautiful
it
place.
is. It is. It is.
Yeah.
With Nadia.
She's gone again.
She's gone again. I don't know. Maybe she having technical issues.
Yeah.
Yes. So this program we talk about whatever impacts our life
Right.
and yeah, basically life stuff. But it's the first time I'm having a male because we started last week and this is my second program and you're the first male guest. So
Yeah.
yes, give thanks.
Nice,
Yes.
nice.
Yes, yes,
So
yes,
I'm
yes.
breaking your ice. Give thanks for that.
Yes, that's all right. Yes. Yes. I can barely hear you. I'm giving it some volume.
Yeah, yeah, the balance is always essential in everything we do.
Yes, it is.
Especially like the importance of life, where life is concerned. Because if you get it from only just one perspective, then the next perspective is going to be left out. It's just like having a child, and then the child has a parent, and then the next parent is absent. Then they're gonna be, wanting of the absentee parent, and then the fundamentals of the child, and everything that they should learn, the skills, the bonding, all of these things are going to be void, and then you
Yes.
find that they're going to be dislocated even from self. And no, you're not going to, because if you weren't in the department, no, you would have been in class. What you want to buy? What? Go to the teacher and ask her. Simple ask me. Why you want to buy snacks now? It's a break time. Go on.
That's all right. Oh, you're back now there. You're having some technical issues.
I've been sending you request, but I don't know what happened.
Oh, it's not going
Boy,
through. Oh, is your connection low?
No, no,
morning,
no.
man.
I'm not sure.
Okay. Oh, you've been sending me requests. I just seen it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Let's try to work it out now there and see if we can have a good day today. Eh?
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Let's.
just give me a minute. So you buy patty so early, Virgin? You break. All right,
Thank
all right.
God it's Friday.
Maybe roll the window, yeah. All right.
I like Fridays, you know.
Me too.
I love Fridays. I don't know
Fridays.
why. Well, I do know why. I was told I was born on a Friday, so maybe that's why.
Oh,
And
nice.
most of my good charms always happen on a Friday. Wonderful things always happen on Fridays for me.
All right,
Maybe.
great,
Same for
great.
you. Yes.
Yeah, man. So Nadia,
She's quiet.
Yes.
she seems like a quiet one, eh?
Ah, when the time comes, maybe it's a quiet moment for her now.
Oh, she
Uh-huh.
observed it. She's observing.
It's
Yes,
my first
yes.
time, so
It's
I
your first time?
was, I,
yeah.
yes, yes. Both of
Oh
you
yeah.
is the first time here. Welcome, 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 welcome.
Nice.
Another thing, I watch your. Sorry, I'm going to jump into music
Okay.
because I was watching your music this morning, and
Mm-hmm.
I heard you're a entertainer. So,
Okay.
tell me a little about your music background.
Okay. So I didn't get the last part. Tell me a little bit about.
Oh, your music background. Yeah, how
Okay.
you started. What's the passion
Oh
and all of that?
well, I grew up in a family where music was always present. You know, my mom was a promoter, a all its promoter back in the days. You know, growing up, I can remember being in the dances, picking up battles. Just watching the onset of yeah, man. Watching the onset of patrons just having a good time and holding a joy and the vibration that the music brought at that time, the sound system culture, the food and how everybody just interacted with everyone in that space. It I didn't know that it was leading me to a place where later on in life I would actually be one of those persons trying to actually keep that together. So it was just a full circle. I also remembered going to church from 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock was praise and worship. I'm at front row, just watching guitar playing, tambourines banging, drummers playing, and praise and worship and everything. And then, when 12 o'clock come, that would be the time I want to sleep. I don't know for some reason. And I would always go outside under a mango tree or under the ackee tree at the back of the church. But because I can't really go back home, because if I go back home, I remember going back home for one of the times and it was like, yo, go back to church. So, I seek refuge underneath the ackee tree or the mango tree or something, depending. And, like, when I got that 360 of thinking of it, like, why am I doing music? Like, and I saw all those things that happened in the past just adds up to where I get to love music. It's just a channel. And I said to myself, wow, because I also remember the first time going to a stage show and how I felt going to that stage show when I was like a teenager. Also, when I was going to this school, Yala's primary school, I remembered when the first artist, Stevie Face, came to the school to sing. I remembered every single aspect of my life where music was concerned. When when I left high school and was thinking to myself, what journey should I take on that I would be very comfortable and very interested to be in. And the music was when I got all that revelation, the music came out, and I said to myself, you know, it's just magical how everything happened.
Yeah, so I can see most musicians started out in the church.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
that's where it is.
True,
Mm?
true. You know,
Yes.
music has always been a part of, us, even the heartbeat, the heartbeat,
Yes.
and where our mental stability. We have to have just imagine life without music. It's dull because when you hear a song that you heard when you were a child, it brought back that memory. Even a jingle on the radio, it will bring back that memory of that time. So music for me is like the soundtrack of life itself.
Yes, I totally agree. Totally agree.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
man.
true.
So, you know,
'Cause-
yeah, so all those things that I mentioned just now were you know, testimonies that, you know, you should be doing music. And, you know, I feel very good that I did, because even in my family, I have my aunties, my uncles, my cousins, everybody is just musical like that. But no one did take it to that level where, you know, you want
where
to
you
be
took it.
an outstanding person in music. And, you know, I said to myself, you know what? Wait, everyone do music. Everyone know what music is. Everyone can do music. So what am I doing? I'm gonna do this. And thinking to
Yes.
myself, I won't be getting any kind of sort of pressure, because, you know, if we can do it, then why not just do it? Because it's natural. You understand? But I can
Yes.
tell you, I've met some of the most like heavy and burdensome obstacles I can ever appear doing music. You know.
That
I can tell
happens.
you what.
That happens. That happens. That happens. That happens every day in everybody's life. That happens.
Yeah, in every aspect of life, whilst you're trying to become who you're trying to become and trying to achieve something, you're gonna get challenges where that is concerned. Um, and it's all right, because that's what's gonna help you to shape who you should be.
Yes.
Because in my mind, even sometimes, even being around my friends, in my mind, I can tell that they think that I don't know who I am musically based upon how they talk to me. Like, Rachaad, you're a good singer, you know. Rachaad, you're a big artist, you know. I'll be like, yo, Chano. We know this, but you have to, you know, exert a certain amount of humility and humbleness in order to, you know, leave space and room to grow. And this is what I'm actually even trying to teach these youths nowadays. Like, right now, I'm trying to tell them that, listen, you can't just be giving everything and all that you think that you're supposed to be giving. Leave some space to grow, because when you reach a certain age and you realize how much you have missed out on, it's because you didn't give yourself room to actually let all the positives and all the information and the knowledge that you need to inside, so you can actually, you know, take the time to do some introspection, to do some reflection, and to understand where you are and where you need to be.
Yes. Now, are you okay?
Yeah, Nadia seems to be a little bit under the weather. You know, it's springtime, everybody. It's springtime and the pollens are flying. So
I
you need to get
know.
your immune systems up. You need to get your regular bitters. You need to get your vitamins and your minerals up.
It's
So,
true. It's
Nadia.
true.
Yeah.
Now that your mic is off,
I'm a bit under the
I went.
weather.
You're under the weather.
This is my challenge, like all the while.
All
I'm sorry.
right, Nadia.
I'm
So you
not
have
allergic.
a terrible sinusitis problem, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
And
Yes.
this is me dabbling into a little bit of herbs also. So you know the Guinean weed. You use that before? Okay.
Nothing.
So what happens is, see, because you have the sinusitis, you have to study the changes in the weather. You have to know when spring is coming. You have to know when winter is coming. You have to know when summer is coming. So what happens now? You would, you know, proactively prepare yourself and your body
For that
for the
moment.
changes. Because if the immune system is low and the change is gonna come, then you're gonna be affected.
Yes.
So
Because I
you
went for
know,
a walk. Sorry to cut you.
go on.
But I went for a walk and I realized all the beautiful flowers are out now. I
Springtime.
just walk around and smell them.
Oh
So
yeah.
nothing affects me.
I guess
Now
I
they
guess you
can't do
don't have no
that.
sinusitis problem,
No,
because
she can't do
boy,
that.
I
But that's my favorite part.
I can't either.
Not my time of
Not
year. Trust me.
your time.
No.
It's my time. I was
Yeah.
born in the summer. So I love this
Oh.
time. I love this time. It's my time of the year. I'm sorry you're going through
You
this,
were
but don't
born in
worry.
the summer. That's July.
Yes, yes,
Mm.
yes.
Don't ask me
Beautiful.
how I know.
You got it
A
right.
July summer.
You got it right at one point. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah, man.
favorite time. Yes.
I don't want to seem like me there on the program and take over the whole of the program. You know.
No,
Nadia, I
that's
want
all
to
No
tell you
right.
man.
something.
That's all right.
Yeah.
You do your thing. I'm letting you take the floor because I'm enjoying what you're talking
And
about. So I don't
I
have
am
any
under
Okay.
the
issue.
weather.
And you under the
Okay, so
weather.
all
So
right, Nadia. Yeah, you need some, you have honey?
Huh?
you have honey? No,
No.
Okay,
you
so
need honey.
you know what's good also? If you have some honey, garlic, onion, and some cayenne pepper, you pour the honey in the bottle. You know, you can chop up the onion or whatever, crush the garlic. They say that if you cut the garlic, the whatever enzymes won't really be released as when you crush it. You know, you
Also,
crack the
just crush
garlic.
it out.
Yeah, so just crack the garlic and put it in the bottle with the onion and you pour some of the cayenne pepper inside of it, and then you take a spoonful, like every day, like every morning when you wake or every night when you're going to bed. That will help your immune system and also help with the sinusitis.
Okay.
And also you can cut a onion and put it in your room also, they say.
An onion?
Yeah, yeah.
In the room?
The onion pulls all the bacteria and the toxins to it. So, you know, you would actually get a free flow.
You just cut it and
And
put it
and
down?
it's and it's yeah man, just cut it and put it down in the room. You can put onion in the four corners, just slice like 2 onions in the four corners of the room, and you know that helps. It's something that is being tested and proven because I have a terrible sinusitis problem, so I can speak on it.
Oh,
Oh, so you know my
Yeah.
suffering.
Yeah, to some
Okay.
extent, because it does, like as I said before, if you're proactive enough, then you can be here talking the whole morning like me, you know. You know, so yeah.
You my rub me out.
No, 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 no. I'm just letting you know that if you're very proactive enough, then you can actually do whatever you want.
Hey,
When
man,
the time
I
comes
didn't
when
want
it should
to
be
miss
affecting
this
you.
morning with Sen.
oh, she said she didn't want to
Yeah.
miss it.
I told
I
me there on
called
the
her
program,
up.
you know. You didn't know somebody there on the program. Salima
She
tell
didn't. No, she did
No.
not. She
yeah,
did
man,
not.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
We just came together within 5 or 10 minutes and we're doing good. She did not.
Yeah,
Nobody knew about anybody.
yeah, man. I was sitting in the car waiting on the boys, and she called me. Yo, Rashad, they can do an interview. I said like, what? I said yes, but without even knowing the interview, and
That's good.
then yeah, because you know some people will call you and ask you for favors, and the people who call you, you'll just say yes right away because you know what they're about. You know.
Yes, 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 yes. And
You're giving problems.
yes,
You're giving
you
problems.
soon feel better now, yeah.
Thanks.
Better. Oh, does that mean your time is up, Rashan?
Um, Not really. Let us see if we can do about 10 more minutes. Let's just try to see if we can do about 10 more minutes.
All right. I'm just glad we started. We did some time, so you can run off when you can.
Okay, all right,
I
no
just
problem,
wanted to
no
let the
problem.
people know that Mindful Moments is on and
All right, so
they're
mindful
serious.
moments. Yes. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have. Yeah, but I told you
Hi,
I told you guys
Alex.
to bring clothes
Thank you
every Friday.
for watching.
Uh, All right, who don't have any clothes to change, you have to go back to class. All right. Yeah, exactly. All right. Sorry about that.
Are they giving a lot of trouble?
No, what it is that they you see the thing is the attention span of the kids nowadays, the children nowadays are very short, very like
Yes. Yes.
5 seconds is and the phones are really
Hi,
programming them, you know.
Salema. Salema is watching, girl.
Yeah,
She's
man.
sending us love.
Big up, Salima, big up. The phones and the devices are really programming the youths to have a short attention span. So you will talk to them now, and by the next 3-5 seconds, they're gone again.
You mean
You
they're
know, so and it's
absent-minded
it's very
most of the
much it's
time.
very much concerning because you know I don't know what's gonna happen.
I don't
You
know
know,
the
like
answer to that.
it's just
Children
crazy.
are very absent-minded.
Yeah, but the lockdown caused a lot, and it positively and a lot negatively. But I should think that the children are really what you know will be affected most because we are adults. We
Blessing,
can actually
Curtis.
understand
Blessing, blessing.
to an extent what's going on because we had gone through a certain process already. But the children, they when they say young and impressionable minds. So when they are fed a certain things, it takes like 6 months for them to just get used to something for a lifetime. And they're actually at an age and a stage now where as soon as possible you lose them.
Yeah.
I am driving sometimes and I'm taking my daughter to a place, a location. I have to be telling her, listen, put the tablet down and look, watch where you're going, because maybe, when you're going somewhere when you were smaller and then you get older and you're going to that place, you can remember that, I've been here before. What if something happened? How are you gonna track back that time to a place and a specific time? You know what I'm saying?
And
Yes.
they have to be aware of their surroundings.
Yes.
Yeah, but they're just eyes down in the phone like this, like.
But we're the cause of that, we're the one that's buying the gadgets given to them.
No, but actually the thing is, most times we are forced to do certain things because if you can remember lockdown, everyone had to be online.
So true.
And it was for a long time.
Yes.
So, going back to school, you're still gonna be
online down. And still on the gadgets.
So it's like I have to really turn the Wi-Fi off sometimes. Yeah, I have to be turning the Wi-Fi off sometimes. Like when you come from school in the evenings, the first thing you go to the bathroom, you bathe yourself, and then you come out, you finish your homework if you have any chores at home, get them done, and then if you have time in between before bed, you can have a little, screen time. But it's crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah.
And you need to have more on the program, all right?
Is that me?
No.
You see
the internet connection? That's a warning sign that you're going? It's gone now?
Seems so.
All right,
Well,
so we're having technical difficulties. Yes, sweetheart.
I guess it's
good to have you. We're going to be short today. Oh, you're back.
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay, yeah. The breeze is giving us a fight here. Well, I mean, I don't know what's going on. It's a time of year.
Yes.
It's a time of year.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
I'm not going to keep you up too long. Yes. I have few people watching. Curtis, hi, says blessing. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, you have any more questions before I head off?
Let me see. I wanted to know more about your music, and you gave me a heads up on that. Yeah, and nice meeting you for sure. You seem like a wonderful person.
Well,
yes.
I should think,
Yeah, from what I gathered, yes.
Yeah. Well, musically, I'm, putting in a lot of work. It's very hard in Jamaica is like the music factory of reggae music, where a lot of artists are here. So you're gonna find that where you have supply and demand, there are gonna be a lot of artists that are gonna be popping up. So you have a very, very hard time making that impact, But I think, after a time, remaining original and remaining true to my mission musically, which is being the voice of the voiceless, of the poor, the needy, the afflicted, and also the fatherless, for the many, then I will actually, have a platform at a certain time where I can actually do some more work that is fitting to my mission musically. And also personally, because I myself also want a bit of liberation through music also, because it's my passion and I would like to see myself grow, and become a very, influential person musically and also personally, because I should think I'm a good person. I'm not going to say I'm a good person.
I honestly think you're there already. I watched your video and we
are growing. I should say we are growing, because I don't want to limit myself. As I said before, I give myself more room to grow,
Yeah.
So, yeah. always give yourself room to
Yes.
grow, because once you wake up this morning, there's more chances of you to become a better person in what
Yes.
you do in your own personal self, emotionally, physically, mentally,
Yes.
psychologically,
Yes.
even communicating with others, so we are always a work in progress, because even us as parents, we don't know this. We're just playing by ear and trying to figure things out while we go as well. So you know hopefully we get it right, because
But
Yes.
the
where there is
children
a
depend
will,
the children
there is a
depends on
way.
us.
Yes. We'll get it right. We'll get it right.
Well,
Where
We'll
there
get
is a will, there is a way.
up
That's
to
all I know.
Yes.
optimist we're very optimistic about that. Yeah, but at the end of the day, we still, as I said before, leave room for, if we don't get it right, we have to
Yes.
you try to get it right, at
Yes.
all times. Yeah, man.
Yes.
And I musically, because that's my forte. Musically, I am working on a project that is supposed to be out this summer. Looking forward to that. I have a lot of singles working on also. Shows coming up. So persons that are on here, connecting with Sen, you can go over to Rachaad Amarjii page and
And
add me and see
and
what's
check
going
it
on
out.
over there, because
Yes.
yeah, we're doing great music. I should say,
Yes.
for myself, and I want persons to actually get on board and to see what's going on, because we're a force to be reckoned with, and we're not going to stop until everyone knows who we are.
No, give up.
No.
Nah,
Never give up.
give up. Before I leave, let me just sing something, because I chat so much for
Yes.
morning and my
I
heart
wanted to
miss.
ask, see, everything always go my way. I was
Oh
gonna
yeah,
ask and I said, you know what?
yeah,
But you
yeah,
see,
man.
by the
There's a
time we
connection.
go,
There's a connection with like-minded souls, man.
yes, yes,
And why not? Why not?
yes. You
So this one is
have to give us
called.
a
This
little
one,
before you go.
yeah, man. This is my Earth song, and it's
Yes,
called We Pray.
we pray.
We pray for the day and the time we can live in peace. We pray that the sick and the lame, so they could be healed. Father, they are children, they can have good food to eat. We pray for the day. We pray for the weak and the feeble, that they'll be strong. We pray that the evils of the nation can never do no harm.
Mhm.
Mother Earth, Father Nature, please give a helping hand. We pray for the days. And this is the part we're coming. Na na na,
Na, na,
na na na,
na,
na na na, na na na, na
mhm,
na na na,
na,
na
na, na,
na na,
na. Don't
na
sing
na
that
na,
overnight.
na na
Na,
na.
na, na, na,
Na na na, hey,
Mm.
na na na, na na na,
na,
na na na, na 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 na, yeah,
No, that.
na na.
na, na, na,
So
na.
it's a world song for me. It's a world song. You see the chorus. It's easy.
We
Everyone can. No matter the
pray.
language you're singing, you can sing it.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
man.
We pray.
We
Yes,
pray.
I
We
like
pray.
it.
And that
Yes,
is
yes.
also out. We just released one that was from a UK production house. That one's called uh, uh, it's a celebration, and that one is also something that, because I want to do songs to inspire. You know what I say? So when I am going, because Psalm 87 says, the Most High call singers and players of instruments first. So I don't have a choice. So
Mm-hmm.
when we as artists go through things, we expound on it from a inspiration and a motivational perspective, rather than singing back the same thing that we went through. So if someone did something I'm not gonna come back and sing back what that person did to me. I'm gonna sing on the positive
On the
side of what
positive
happened.
side.
Yeah, so that a
Yes.
person that is going through a similar situation, that someone did something to them, or they're feeling a certain way, they can feel uplifted, from what they're hearing. Like someone messaged me from Costa Rica the other day and say, that song that you sang, give I strength. I was going through this and that and da 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 da, and that song helped me. And I'm thinking to myself, like, Costa Rica.
That, that's so
So
far.
music music has no
See?
bounds.
Yes.
You know, music has no bounds. So, you know, I'm grateful for the things that I'm doing
Yes,
musically and even
you're touching
personally.
lives. You are touching
Yeah.
lives.
So it's an encouragement for me to continue to do it. And, you know, even though I'm not getting these messages every day, I
Yes.
still feel good and holding on to what I get from, if it was in the last year, I'm holding on to it. Like, you know, I get a message last year. Let me see if I can get a message this year. So I'm doing my best. So we give thanks for the time and the moment.
Yes.
What the program name is again? I don't even remember.
Mindful moments.
Mindful moment. So
Yes.
I'm hoping this serves as a mindful moment
Yes, it
in the lives of
is.
who is watching and who come across this video, because, you know, that's what I'm about. I want to touch lives while I move
Yes.
forward. So, you know, in a
Yes.
positive light. So I give thanks for the time, give thanks
Yes.
Yeah, man.
for the energy,
And I
and give
thank you.
thanks.
Thank you so much. Thank you
Yeah,
so
man, give
much for your time
thanks.
and energy.
And
Nadia?
Nadia, I send you some.
Thank
I'm
you so
sending you
much for
some
the
healing
advice.
rays. I see you holding on. I'm sending you some
Yes,
healing rays,
you're
man.
sending your health, love,
Yes.
everything that you need over there.
Yeah, man. Just try to see if you can get some. Try to see if it, because what's happening now, you have toxins in your body, so you need to get something bitter, some cerci, some aloe vera, and yeah, you need to get on that. I see your
Yeah.
face like, oh.
Yes.
You need to get
Some
some
aloe
bitter to get
vera.
all the toxins out. And then you build yourself up with some fruits, you know, grapefruit, orange, lime, or whatever you can find naturally that is packed with vitamin C. And I'm sure you'll be okay.
Yes, she will be okay. She will be okay. She'll
All
be
right. So,
okay.
yeah, man.
Yes.
Again, give thanks for the time, Sen.
Yes. Yes.
My
As
pleasure.
we end our program, Mindful Moments, catch up with you next week. And thank you so much for your time.
Yeah,
Nadia,
man. Give thanks.
enough love
And
and
more
respect.
blessings.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Blessings.
Yes. Thanks again.